What's up, everyone? This is Bill with BLRTUNING. Today I got a short video for you guys. No tripod today, so pardon the shaky camera. But this is our billet aluminum foot pegs for the Rawrr Mantis X. So these will bolt right on. They are a direct replacement for your stock factory foot pegs. They will use the stock factory mounting pin and the little retaining clip at the bottom. They do come with heavier duty springs, and they do come with some of these spikes, so you can replace these. You can pull these off, use them or not use them. You can run these foot pegs without the spikes if you wanted. We do have our logo on both sides, so extremely nice looking, really high quality. These are designed to crumple if you drop the bike, and that is to protect the frame on the bike. So the stock pegs have the tendency to rip the mounting bracket right off or rip the bolts right out of the frame, causing frame damage. And there's a lot more damage that can be done with those stock factory ones. So that is another benefit to upgrading to these, is adding a little bit of extra peace of mind. If you drop the bike, these should crumble up and not destroy the bike. So we'll head over to the bike, get them installed. They're real easy. Okay, so here is the 2025 Rawrr Mantis X. This fits all models of this bike. So you come right here to your foot peg, your stock factory foot peg. You can see this one's already dinged up. This has taken a tumble, and like I said, that foot peg that we had on there crumpled. This one would have ripped this whole thing right off most likely. So if you look underneath, you have a retaining clip. If you use something like a small pick like this, okay, and you just get behind that little C-clip there and pull on it, it will come off. And then pull the pin out. Okay, I got the C-clip out, and that's it right there. We're going to reuse that, and we're going to reuse the pin. We will not be reusing the spring or the foot peg itself. Okay. Okay, so now we have the foot peg in place. We need to grab the spring, and we're going to pull it up. Okay, so you're using a spring puller tool. We're going to get inside there and hook onto that. We're going to lift this up. And you're going to need to pull just like that. Once it sets in there, that's where it'll be. Lift these up, make sure that they move freely. And that is how they get installed. Be careful you don't scratch it up. You can see I just did a quick job. These have been installed many times on and off this bike, but we can touch those up with a permanent marker or some paint. But you get the idea. That is how they get installed. You can see how the other one looks. It is the same on this side. It gets installed the same. The little hook part goes towards the front of the bike, and the left peg has this L shape on it with no teeth. Okay, so that is how you know that is the left side versus the right side. You see how they look. They sit at a more forward angle. They are a little wider, and they are a little longer than the stock factory foot peg. So you can see what they look like in direct comparison to the factory foot peg. So they will stick out just a hair longer, and they are just a hair wider. Okay. So anyway, that is it. That is our install video for our billet aluminum foot pegs with stainless steel spikes and upgraded stainless steel springs for the Rawrr Mantis X. You can grab yourself a set of these at BLRTUNING.co. We'll catch you in the next one. There'll be a link in the description below. Peace. Just ripping out here. That's the Rawrr Mantis X with our sprocket on it.